Hey guys, I am Amanda Hyde-Pierce. I am a certified online business manager based in England. I have my own business support agency and I'm also a certified online business manager trainer, training mostly UK and EU folk how to become certified online business managers themselves. And you can find out more about that in the links I've provided below. So today I'm going to share with you briefly about what an online business manager is and what it is they do. So an online business manager is a senior level support person for a business owner. In terms of an organizational chart, it would look something like this. See the way the OBM sits directly beneath the business owner, overlooking the wider team. And you see that the OBM is the link between the owner and the team. Not that the owner doesn't want anything to do with the team.
I just want to lie on the beach and eat hot dogs. That's all I've ever wanted.
I mean, it might be the case, but it rarely is. It's just instead of having to overview every single thing in the biz, the client has that trusted connection link, that one managerial source he or she can trust. And that is the OBM, making sure everything is getting done. Now, the OBM works with small businesses. Those businesses can be the traditional online business. So the coaches, e-commerce, course creators, social media, trainers, that type of thing. But also, and sometimes people do forget, an OBM can also work with the traditional bricks and mortar business. For example, lawyers, doctors, dentists, estate agents, that type of thing. An OBM typically works with clients in the income bracket of 200k to $1 million. That really is the sweet spot for the OBM.
Nice.
By this stage, the client has a proven business model. They know what their products are. They know who their customers are, and they're past that startup phase. And once the client gets over that $1 million mark, then I really encourage them to start looking for employees rather than contractors and freelancers, which is typically what we as OBMs are. If you are a client looking for an OBM, or maybe you're an OBM looking for the perfect client, then we need to make sure that that client has a clear vision, mission, and goals set for their business. Otherwise, we're all running around like headless chickens, right? And in certified OBM circles, we like to say the role of the OBM is like driving a bus. The client knows the vision, the mission, and the goals. And the OBM's role is to drive that bus, to get the business where it needs to be, to strategize the route that is needed to get the client to those end goals. An OBM can manage your processes, your projects, and your people, your team. They're not glorified virtual assistants.
You have a lot to learn about this town, sweetie.
And of course, there will be tasks that they can do, and there will be roll your sleeves up and get stuck in days. Of course there will. But remember that the OBM is driving the bus. We don't want the bus driver to have to keep pulling over too many times. Otherwise, the end goal that the client brought us on for in the first place will take so much longer to achieve, or even worse still, it might not happen at all. So how does an online business manager work? Well, as an OBM, we can work on one-off projects, or we can work on ongoing retainer basis. Let's say the client has one goal in mind. Perhaps that is setting up SOPs and systems so the business can run more effectively, more efficiently, with less human error.
Together we run a no-nonsense office.
In a way that optimizes the customer experience and enhances that experience. Then as the OBM, we can come in and work with the business to support getting them to that goal. We can also work on an ongoing retainer basis. The type of client that requires this are the ones that already have a team in place. And sometimes that team is just themselves, the business owner, and perhaps a VA, perhaps a tech person. Sometimes the team is much bigger, but for an OBM, we wouldn't really want to be managing a team more than 10-ish, you know, definitely not more than 15, but that would be the limits that I would set there.
There's too many people on this earth.
And at this stage, the client that wants the OBM on retainer basis, they have identified themselves as being a bottleneck in their own business. You know, nothing can really progress or proceed in their business without them. So nothing is growing. So they need to remove themselves out of that position.
Whatever you call it, I am running away from my responsibilities.
So they can concentrate on the role that only they can do. And instead, they put somebody in that position that they trust, a senior level support, an online business manager who can ensure that the jobs are getting done by the right people at the right time in the right way. So I hope that was really helpful for you. Some helpful points about what an OBM is and what they do. If you like what you saw here, then hit subscribe, leave a wee comment, and also I've put my agency and my academy links below in there for you too. Bye for now, guys.